People say I'm different because I speak the fucking truth. The man I have become leaves me questioning one's youth. At 18 years old I was a crazy cunt so willing. The hustler talking straight, I was in to make a killing. I had me just one aim, that was money to be made. The streets was fucking cold, but shit I was getting paid. Well, the streets was fucking talking, saying England's fucking out. I write to tell this world I will stand beyond all doubt. While people write me off, my line's a different class. I don't give a fuck, you all can kiss my ass. Before I ever write some shit about all this life is sweet, you can write that shit while I write about my street. Land so deep. I'm writing land so near, cause maybe I'm not you. Can you feel this too, as I rhyme my life so true? Can you still propel, while the world I thought you fell? Come and live my shit, then tell me it's not all. Can you see me here, standing all alone? And I still don't give a fuck, if the world don't like my turn. Cause I told you I was back, to define my every line. Times and lines of crimes, as I come back rhyming fine. You people cannot touch, as I pen this shit so slick. This shit's like a race, and I'm thinking far too quick. I'll stand by every word, as I give the world my mind. As I dig in land so deep, this world may never find. The childhood came so pure. As I lie and dream at night, why do I think so deep? For is that just my soul that I see within my sleep? What is this world about? Why do we live to die? Where is the God we doubt? Why is the sky so high? For them still taking life, nowhere all the same. But human life is priceless. Can God now feel my pain? For my pain still bears the scars. For a poor man's just so weak. Why are a child's mistakes inside these words I speak? As children still die today, but they just need a meal. For all the greedy people, just imagine how you'll feel. So where is your love for life? For this place is just one earth, where the greatest things come free, like a mother blessed with birth. This place just seems so crazy, sometimes I just feel sad. For a child who came so pure, to a world of good and bad. Writing on the wall. People looking on, waiting for my fall, they were saying from so young the writing's on the wall. I keep on exceeding expectations when penning with my art. You're just so far behind, I left you at the start. My teachers wrote me off, but shit, I proved you wrong. At 19 I lost my head, but now I'm back at 31. My dad was just a drunk, who taught me how to fight. Dad, you raised a boy, but as a man I write. Mum, I love you always, even when I wrote so cold. I put shit in my lines, to let the truth be told. I wrote that shit in tears like dark clouds in the sky. Cause shit, I'm just a man, I ain't afraid to cry. So you people keep on waiting while I reload my pen. I'll relapse just like Shady, and touch my past again. So see me rhyming fine, and put this on your wall. So you all now go to church and pray the fuck I fall. They should put me in a jacket and make it fucking straight. Cause shit, I must be crazy, calling my rhymes fair. So laugh it up you folks, I love you all to doubt. And pass my dad my pen, cause shit, I'm fucking out. To Blunt. I ain't stopping now, so pass the cunt his pen. Like pack up in his prime, I'll take the heart of men. Dad, you fucking prick, you can go to hell. People all stand back, shit crazy's out with cell. Don't get so confused, I'm coming toe to toe. Let's take it back to black and tell this shit real raw. People say I fell, but shit, I'm back tonight. My line's so fucking tight, the devil tried to bite. Yeah, I'm penning lines, telling times of crimes, lining crimes of times, and all my fucked up rhymes. So people just stand back while England's coming more. Yeah, the crazy cunt is back and England's taking more. So before you choose to knock, just think to what it took to rise above my hell. So I don't give a fuck. You see, I'm just a poet who brings it so unique. I'm back to being blunt in every line I speak. A mind. Take one's mind of crazy potions, in one's words of raw emotions, mix them with a purebred cunt, for the literary came a selfish runt. Blinded by his lonely greed, was he the Lord's now misplaced seed? To hell he's been and back again, but no one share his lonely pain. He got caught up in the devil's clutch, but the smack he did not dare to touch. Always brawls one in his roots, while selling pot to bear his fruits. The boy became a fuck for real, until that day he lay there pale. His face laid cold, I still can see. The past will never set me free. Take one's mind of crazy potions, as I sit and write my raw emotions. What I see ahead for me, jail cell, living hell. When I wake you never can tell. Time ahead, tomorrow dead. Places seen, things I dream of, all I've seen. Inside I scream, I shout, so sick of it I'm in now. Being poor, living war, no law, with more to score, smackheads galore. Rob the old so-called, sell your soul in a whore. Take the pen, feel the thing, the ultimate sin, the drug thing. Time ahead, you could be dead. Dying young. The streets of dirty so full of crime. By 16 you've saved your time. Pinching bikes, you're nicking cars. Smoking pot, you're seeing stars. Twagging skulls, sniffing tanks, steal a stereo, no please or thanks. Take a trip or try some eggs, I've taken 10, can't feel my legs. 2 strokes inside, I'm seeing trails, now I'm alive, my ship it sails. First the pot, then some eggs, soon enough, the pin's lost dregs. To feel alone, your friends have gone, the bag, the pin, the only one. To see your face so thin and grey, to try and then you waste away. To know it all, you think you're it, to try and then, to die is shit. Crazy kid. Bar 16 is selling fat, a boy at school no job can he get. Led by his mates he's selling his soul, outside the school gates he's stuck in this hole. Taking the pure and turning them bad, taking the soul that he never had. Sitting around he said it's a treat, now there's an habit I'm rubbing the street. Feeling a pain, needing some more, no money again, I'm needing a score. Doing this shit I'm wanting it back, leaving this life that I never had. Alone in the dark the devil he calls, with a touch of a pen he's taking our souls. For looking around I've seen him before, forgetting his name, now I'll never know. Mate, I'll meet you there at 7. It's time to hit the tiles for a night in pissed up heaven. Fucking bring it on, I've had my shaving shower. I only have one hope, but I end up in the tower. And now it's 9:30 and the DJ's fucking jamming. The ladies all look fine and the pubs are fucking cramming. You start to knock it back like it's water in a glass. You start a little jig shouting this joint's fucking class. You have a bit of banter with the ladies over there. You get all cheeky Charlie cause the beer's growing apart. It's time to hit a club, so let's just bring it on. You've got your goggles on and you're prowling like King Kong. It's time to hit the floor and show 'em how to dance, but you ain't got no moves and people start to glance. But you've hit pissed up heaven and you don't really care. Where you once had a sneaky look, you now begin to stare. You start to try your luck with your cheesy chat up lines. Girl, you'd be saving time if sexy was a crime. So now you try the fat bag cause she'll appreciate it more. With eyes like beer goggles, shit you know the score. So you laid there in a daze thinking last night was so much fun. Then you turn around, shit what have I done? The devil fills my veins, that's why I took so cold. My soul was only stolen, that shit was never sold. Dad just did me wrong, so my love you just won't feel. Mother taught such shit, that's why I keep it real. And mother's little black sheep, and shit I'm not afraid. For my parents broke my heart and left me betrayed. But now I ain't no boy, and they just feel my shame, as I rip them both to bits and show the world my pain. Mother went and left, and Dad just turned to drink. Friends have sold me out, so I put my life in ink. The truth is all I touch, in the story that I tell. For a man has no return from the child they gave to hell. My parents hate this shit, they passed up on the page. For the child you gave to hell stands a man now filled with rage. For you both gave me life, but never gave me love. Oh, I hope you feel my pain, and all my lines above. Betrayed. Let's not get it wrong, I love my mum to bits. Don't fucking like my dad though. Still love him, don't like him. Nobody. I'm just another nobody, a nobody just like you. A shadow in the darkness of people passing through. Like the wind inside the trees, on the branches with no leaves. But maybe I'm a nobody, in a life that's just for leaves. Passing through the days like the moon and stars at night. Locked inside the darkness of this shadow with no light. Looking at the world outside through these eyes of frozen pain. I'm just another nobody, with no one left to blame. As I stand inside this world with no shadow on the floor. I'm just another nobody, locked in life without no door. Maybe I'm the only one this world will never see. Maybe I'm just like you, or you're a nobody just like me.